Yet have I not seen the righteous forsaken, nor his seed begging for bread. And in the beginning of that sermon it says, trust in the Lord and do good, so shalt thou dwell in the land, and verily thou shalt be fed. Delight thyself also in the Lord, and he shall give thee the desires of thine heart. And commit thy ways unto the Lord, trust also in him, and he shall bring it to pass. Time will bring about a change. It tells us not to worry about the success of the wicked, but to trust God, who has the power to make our dreams come true. And David wrote, delight yourself also in the Lord, and he shall give you the desires of your heart. And when we are walking with Jesus Christ in a surrendering relationship, and our hearts have been purified by his truth, then the desires of our hearts will be godly desires. In fact, when we are walking in a close relationship with Jesus, he will inspire us with dreams and desires that are all from him. And this psalm teaches us to commit our ways in life to the Lord, and he will bring our righteous desires to pass in his own time. In order for us to realize the dreams that God has placed in our hearts, we need to exercise a little bit of faith. We need to be obedient and committed to the visions and the dreams that he has given us. Now, God promises can only be fulfilled in us if we obey the law of use. Now, you just can't sit on your behind and not use the talents that God has given you. Jesus taught his disciples that they must use and exercise the gifts that God had given them, or they would lose them. David acknowledged that God would be with us during every stage of our lives, from the cradle to the grave. When he said, I have been young and now I'm old. Yet I have not seen the righteous forsaken, nor his descendants begging for bread. Whether we want to admit it or not, day by day, hour by hour, minute by minute, and second by second, you and I are growing older. Age is a reality that many people will try to escape or run from. That's why you sometimes see old men trying to act like young men. I ain't gonna leave the ladies out. You see old ladies trying to act like young ladies. We all know somebody that's old, but they try to dress like they're still young. We know somebody who try to talk like they're still young. We know someone who tries to behave like they're still a teenager. Now, there's nothing wrong with wanting to keep alive the memories of our youth when we have plenty of vitality and energy. But sooner or later, Father Time and Mother Nature catches up with us, and we have to say like the old song used to say, the old gray man just ain't what she used to be. 40-some years ago, when I was still living in McCormick, I was voted most likely to succeed. I was popular, I played on the basketball team, and I was known as a good dancer. Some people still, when they see me, they say, John Bell, you used to be a good dancer. But let me tell you something. 45 years later, the old gray stallion ain't what he used to be. It is amazing to me when I observe a person who refused to accept getting older. Now, it's obvious from the lines in our faces and the wrinkles in our foreheads that our days as a player and a playerette are long over. But But there's some of us, you just can't tell they're not in the game any longer. Because there are still men trying to convince young women that they still got it going on. But check out this, fellas. When the old man trying to act like he young, they call us a dog. But when a woman do the same thing, they call her a cougar.